Yes, and that was going to be my next question as well, Dr. Agarwal. If there is enough evidence, and what has been the success rate of plasma therapy as a mode of treatment? So if Dr. Harshvardhan Puri could answer that question.
Good afternoon. I will agree to whatever esteemed panel is saying, that this plasma therapy now in 2021 present status, the FDA has given only approval or benefit of this therapy in a very small subset of patient, which is hospitalized patient with moderate to severe disease who do not require mechanical ventilation with reduced humoral immunity or immunocompromised status. Only this subset of patient, which is very less number, may benefit from plasma therapy. Rest of the patients don't need it. It is not showing any benefit. All the guidelines like CDC, the AIMS new protocol, the ISTA, all guidelines, all studies like the recovery trial and everything showed no extra benefits. The primary endpoint of all these studies was reduction in mortality, and none of the study has showed any reduction of mortality with the use of plasma. So it's our appeal to people that don't rush to get plasma as well as donate plasma if your doctor is not advising that, and most of the doctors are not advising plasma therapy at the moment.
Dr. Harshvardhan Puri, my final question in this edition that we're having right now on where we're taking questions on plasma therapy, if you could answer a question on whether there are any alternate effective therapies or treatment methods which could be used instead of plasma therapy for COVID patients.
See, the point is that COVID has no specific management. COVID is a viral disease. 95% of the patient will fall into the self-limiting and mild category, which can be isolated at home and treated by simple paracetamol and all. Only 3% will fall into the moderate category, and only 2% will fall into the severe category. The problem with COVID is COVID per se doesn't cause harm. The exaggerated immune response of the patient and the inflammation in his body due to COVID causes the whole catastrophe in the COVID patient. So it doesn't have any specific drug. So most of these plasma therapies which we are talking on media and people are getting mad about, like remdesivir and plasma, are not the treatment per se, are not drugs for COVID. They may help in few patients, but the subset of that in which they are helping is very less, and it has to be decided by the treating physician or the ICU team in which patients these drugs have to be used. So please don't, I want to tell your viewers that don't fall into the trap of that if remdesivir is not given or given to my patient, he will develop, he will survive, or he will turn from a severe to moderate patient, or if plasma is not, the doctor is not giving plasma to my patient, he is doing something wrong. So let it be let doctor be the deciding point of giving the treatment, and let them do their work sincerely and properly. Please don't interfere into the treatment protocols of the doctors. What is happening is when people are taking, like, if plasma is a Ramban Dawa or the holy nectar which has to be given to all the patients admitted in the hospital. It's not so, and it is creating a lot of confusion also.